Hey there, Anthony here, one half of the video game developer studio Sinner Steel. I'm play testing through a puzzle game today called Flux Caves. It is a 3D puzzle game. Let's see, whoa, a lot of feedback on this one already. It is developed by somebody called Fubenalvo, Fubenalvo. The link to this itch.io site will be in the description of the video below. Essentially, this is basically just a play test to make sure the tone works and the puzzles are nice and smooth as far as difficulty curve goes. At least that's what it appears to be. Let's see. They need tons of feedback about difficulty and bugs. So all they ask is to try out the actual 1-4 puzzle, maybe 14 puzzles, not sure, and tell them what I think about it. Is it too easy? Is it too hard? It needs 25 puzzles. Would 25 puzzles be enough, or does it need more? So let's let's do it. Let's do it together, okay? We're gonna fire it up. This is made in Unity, so there might be a customization. Yup. Let's do graphics medium. And we'll do 1280 by 1024. We'll make it windowed so I can pay attention to everything here. Oh, that was a little weird. Nice. Oh wait, I can still see my mouse. Is that going to be a problem? Oh, that's going to be an issue. Okay, there we go. Okay. The mouse was a little strange. I think it was because something jumped out. Something jumped out of the scene there for a second. Okay, let me really jack this up here. Pretty soft. I like it. I mean, the sound, the music and sound isn't soft voluminously. It is soft toned. I'm not really getting any dissonance. It's really nice. I see your LODs here. Your level of detail are popping in. It's a little bit close. I think you might be able to push it. I know my quality settings are on medium, but you might be able to push that a little bit. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how the max settings are. Still pretty nice, but I can tell in medium. The blue is really, really nice. Nice, soft. Whoa. Aww. Okay, so I can already tell you that it's a little... Without going in, there's a lot happening in front of me. Okay, so there's a lot happening. It's really pretty. The bricks on the ground are a little weird. Okay, so you have the stone around. I like that. So this entire complex was built inside of a cave. I get it. That's really nice. That's really cool. I don't feel like the floor would be stone. This is speaking as a 3D artist myself also. I don't feel like the floor would be brick. If anything, it could be just finished stone like this, so like a flat polished version of this, like marble, or as sci-fi as these steps are. But other than that, I like it. As a puzzle game, I can already tell you there's a lot going on in front of me. But let's go try it out and give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's check it out. Let's see what you have going on. I love the materials. Okay, so you have an arrow. Ah, nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Can I jump? I can jump. Very nice. Okay, alright, I take it back. So that was nice. That was good. So I walked in, I think I might have been thinking as a developer, but also I was thinking as an average gamer. I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, there's a lot going on here. Like, If it were an action game, there would be a lot of obstacles to be able to like fight the AI or whatever, you know what I mean, like to duck behind walls. That's coming as like an average gamer who would just play like average action games. But as a puzzle gamer, it was a little worrying when I walked through the door because there's a lot of things happening visually, but you really played that off. That was really nice. The fact that you have all of these around here, or like this texture like this. So I pretty much just came up to this immediately. I love the yellow arrow. That was fantastic. That was a really nice, I walk up to it and I can instantly see that, and then I played around with it a bit to see if the arrow would change, and it did. So that was really, really nice. I did not try, however, to push it to the side. Actually, can I do that now? No, I can't. So what I didn't try was to push it to the side one and then push it against this wall. I'm trying to think of how. Okay, so if I were to have done that, I could push it back here and then push it back in. So I'm just making sure that it can't get stuck. So it looks like you already took care of that by having my ability to push it back over. You basically limit the scope of where I can move it. So that's good. That's good. That was really cool. You got all the points across. The balls came in. When they fell off, they turned red and then shrank and then disappeared. I guess uninstantiated. And then they were destroyed. So that was great. So whoop, went up there. Every single one that went in, popped that. So I'm basically you established at least two critical rule sets. One, that I can move a block within this scope of this texture. I can move the block any direction, and I can these fill up from red to turquoise whenever these turquoise balls go in. So that's what I established. So you have a lot of movement around here, a lot of potential movement. You might be able to cut this out. You might be able to squash this down a bit to remove this, pull the wall in closer. That might save some cycles. You know, you can get rid of some of this topology. You don't really need these steps there unless there's something I should be looking at. So just a little bit of feedback there. I like the texture work. I like the minimalist sci-fi design. I love. It might be a trope now, but I love the complex, the futuristic complex built underground. That always appeals to me. Okay, so I imagine what you're doing. Can I go back through? Yeah, okay. So the rule here was established pretty strongly. What you could probably do now is lock all of the rooms behind me and turn them off or destroy them so you can save cycles. So basically when I come into this room, close that door, lock it, I can't go back, and then and then you turn off everything behind me in engine so you can save some cycles. I don't know if that's helpful or not. That's just my initial feeling. So anyway, so I'm coming through here, I know what to expect. You're likely going to teach me a new rule. Okay, so we have something similar. So it looks like I can push this. I love it. You could probably decrease the time. Can I move these around? No. You could probably decrease the time that they stay around, maybe cut that time in half until they shrink. That might help you a little bit, just to save a little bit of GPU power. Whoop. This feels great. This is fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. Going through, baby. Yeah. Speaking as a dev, I think I see why you have these rooms so big, probably so you can get like a visual sense of the space. So like a player can move around and look at it and really get a sense for it. But what I will say as a player is that everything's pretty simple. So I can pretty much, you did it really well, so I can pretty much get everything at a glance. Like I already know what's. I come up here, I look, I see the movable pieces, and I get it. So you can keep these rooms as big as you want or as small as you want. I'm just trying to give feedback on that. Looks like you have some overlapping polygon faces here. So I would just suggest going back in, especially for this one. I like it. It's like where the balls land. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. But just, you know, go back in, remake this topology so the polygons aren't sharing a space. That way you won't have that flickering. I'm sure you probably already know that, but oh, that's not good. All right, so that might be a bug. So make sure that I can't do that, because I think that would have bugged out had I done that from the beginning. Oh, okay, I see. So you're like loading every couple of levels. You unload scenes and load new scenes. Ah, that's weird. I don't know why. So that's the second time it's done that. And when I started the game, it started up a scene, then gave me, and like just refreshed it again. So for some reason it's doing that. I don't know why. All right. So something like this. So speaking as an environment artist, that's really pretty. You're using a lot of bloom. That skybox is really nice. Put some fog in here. I would make the fog. I would make it the similar color that you're using here for the distance there. Maybe like a really light pink orange, and maybe make it like 0.005 or 0.01, something like that, so you can hide this sparsity that you have. Because I know that you pushed out your terrain grass and your terrain trees. So this is just as an artist stepping out into here, looking and seeing what improvements can be made. So just, like I said, add fog, drop fog in there, because you can use fog to hide some of your artistic limitations. The trees are really nice. They're nice and low poly. They're really nice. I notice how the tree isn't swaying. That's perfectly fine. You're saving cycles on it. Oh, no, it is. It is. Okay, I see it. Nice, very nice. You're using speed tree, I think. That's really nice. You follow the curve nice. You have a half. That's really nice. These are nice trees. This gives me a really strong sense. Like, there's a lot of tone here. I really love it. I love the light bloom. There's a little bit of, I think, anti-aliasing that can happen with these lights. Again, I'm on medium settings though, so that might have something to do with it. Really nice. I love the crystals here. Maybe not crystals, but whatever that is, a futuristic polygonal crystal. Can I move down here? I can. Oh, there's a lot of pop in here, so be careful with that. That's kind of strange. The LODs and the grass are very close. A lot of your LODs are very close, so I would check those settings again. This grass is billboarding, I can tell that immediately, but again, I tell that as an artist, not as an average gamer, so I give you that as like just the critical eye from a fellow dev. There's a lot of pop in happening here. Yep, I think that's also LODs. So push your LODs a bit farther. Because, excuse me, the pop-in is a bit noticeable. Again, I'm also on medium settings, but the shadow here, the distance, that's really nice. Pop-in for the trees is noticeable. I'm just going to stop saying that because it might be the medium settings I'm on, but just double-check that on your end. Okay, I like how you have, like, the trees are a wall. I like that. Let me go back here and check this because I'm curious. I like that, so it feels like I came out of a complex. What's this say? Level 3. Okay. I like the red. I don't know what the red signifies. Normally red signifies it's finished or unfinished. It usually signifies danger. So I'm not really sure what that signifies. See, the LOD for that really just popped in, so it's actually a different style, or it's lower. So double check that tree. Nice. Level 2! Let's do it! Nice. I love the coloration. I love it. I'm really digging the art style here. Yep. So I already know what to do. Go. Ooh, what's this? What happens? Oh, they run out of juice. That's cool. Oh snap. So there's no arrow here telling me that I can move this, so maybe implement an arrow there, because I was kind of just guessing. Nice little booster. Whoop. What the hell? Oh, can I push it off? That's fun. I like it. Maybe add a little sound effect for whenever it falls, when it hits the ground. That's basically it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, you can do it, you can do it! Cool, so you taught me a new rule, you taught me about these crystals, that's great. Not sure so I guess this is probably just like an energy cache, or like this is, so the crystal attaches to this somehow. This is just from conceptualization. Mechanically I know exactly what's happening, but visually I don't know how the crystal and this thing actually interact. So maybe put like a particle effect or like an energy beam or something like that. just to push the visuals a bit more, but other than that I understand the mechanic perfectly fine. Oh, I see the tip. Undo your last push with right mouse click. Cool. Wait, was that it? What happened? Wait. Was there only one door? Did I go? I think I went through. Did I go through the wrong door? Oh, I did. How did I do that? Did I go through the wrong door? I thought I went through the right door. Let's try this again. Maybe try to have save states in case something like that happens and I back out and have to go try something again, just so I don't have to redo the same puzzle. I know that, but I say that knowing it's a ton of work, but I just want to add that as a possibility in the future. I know this is still a development build and you have a lot of work to do. Go! Yeah, I would love to see some kind of like interaction there between those. It could be something simple, just some particle effects. The piano works very well. It really lets me know that nothing dangerous is going to happen. I mean that's what it tells me. What's this do? Okay, so you have them on both sides just so I can visually see it. I like that. I do like the clear pipe. I love it. I really like that. Okay, let me go through the exit. So yeah, I just went through the wrong door for some reason. Nice. Yeah, it automatically opens and everything. Okay, I just went through the wrong one. Did I? I'm not sure what the percentages are. Oh, okay, so it's the loading. Huh. So is there only one puzzle there? Guess there is. Okay. Alright, so I went in, I completed the puzzle, and then I went through the exit and came out the same door. That's really jarring, that's really strange. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but it's really weird. It made me second guess whether I went through the right door or not. So take another look at that as well. Let's go down here and check this out. Open World Puzzle 01. Burp. See if you have sound effects for water. No. Can I drown? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a little stress test. Okay, so yeah, you have an invisible wall. Makes sense. Love the trees. Definitely add some kind of fog. I think you're using reflection probes. It looks like you are. The light with this that's really pretty. This is really pretty. Even with the artistic limits, some of the limitations, you really did do a really good job. You did a really good job on like the environment. I commend you very highly. me see. Let me see what's happening here. So, do I have to use... Okay, this... The space makes sense. It feels good. The shift run makes sense. That feels good too. The fact that I can go... I love the bloom. I love how bright everything is. Well, here we go. Go for it, bro. Let's see. Is it going to make that jump? It should, right? Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. So it'll just move by itself, right? Am I missing something? I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Are they still going to be moving? I can't tell. Come on. Whoa! Let me try this. Oh! I'm seeing it now. Okay, so I had to look carefully, but I'm seeing it. That was clever. So I'm hoping that this feedback is helpful for you, like watching me actually do it. Okay. Very nice. So I look closely and I can see the arrows inside of there. Very nice. I'm not sure if you need to make that more clear or if the speed at which I found that was fast enough. Let's do it! What? How did that happen? Oh wait, was it because I pressed those arrows over there? That might have been what it was. So that's not super clear. I'm not sure if that's what did it or not. But either way, let me do this. Up, up, up. Nice. Go for it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can these move? Those look like those can move too. I'm hoping they don't have to. Go. I love the momentum that you have on it. That's really nice. Whoop. Go. Nice. And away we go. Looks like we win. Alright, so clicking on this doesn't have any visual effect, so if it does anything, definitely make sure that I get that. Like, if clicking on this reset it, this makes me think that it actually resets. Like, it looks good, so hopefully it does do that, and it gets it across for you. But push that a little further. Okay, so that, I believe that opened this door. Make that more clear as well. Maybe have, like, an energy path that lights up, you know, that actually leads there, as well as this pipe that you clearly have. So I'm assuming that it opened this door. Did I do everything? Hold on. Okay. I like the distortion in the glass. I like that, it's really pretty. Level 3 again? You already have a level 3, that's where I started, so maybe the numbers are wrong on those textures. That loaded pretty quick. So this has to be a reset button. So I think I'm clicking. I am clicking on it, so I think it's working. But just give me some feedback on that as well. Excuse me. Feedback. So I'm to the point right now where I am automatically finding that and moving it because I know that they're going to need to be moved. I didn't even look at the rest of it yet. I just went straight to what's in front of me and started moving it. Alright, so I know something's going to happen. I love the trail behind the balls too. I like that a lot. Alright, so I did this piece. Let's go over here and do something here. So they're coming out of there. Woo! They gotta go here. I have a feeling. Yep, I gotta do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. We've got a lot going on. Wow. Okay. I think I already see what I need to do. I need to move this down here. I think I see what I have to do here. Okay, so we have 2. Yeah, see, I would love for something to happen with this where it's much more clear that is like turned on, you know? Alright, so we're working. We're cooking with gas. It works. That was nice. That was cool. I like that. I like that little hiccup in the end. You put it so you actually have to kind of like Lego it through. I really like that. It looks like, again, you have more level design up here, at least just to go up. Yeah, I know that's exactly why you did it, so you can go up and get a good clear view of what's happening. I get it. I like it. I would definitely implement different sound effects for the footsteps if you can. So like if I'm running on grates, it sounds like it's like tink, 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 you know, like I'm moving across metal grates. Okay. Nice. I love the feeling. It is a little weird to go out of the exit door. It's a totally separate door on the other side of the room, and come out in the same entrance that I came through. That is kind of strange. It feels weird. This is great. Really nice. I like the sound effects. Another one. Whoa. There's a lot going on in this one. Hold on. What's that? So this is just telling me that it needs powered, right? Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's start fiddling with it, huh? What I really enjoy is the fact that I can kind of do it in pieces, right? So I can go to different parts of it and power up and move different parts. So it's like your puzzles are separated. Like you have like chunks of a full puzzle, and I can go to any one that I want. It doesn't feel haphazard. It's not. I will say it's not clear what chunks are which. If you want it to be clear, it's not, but it is clear that there are chunks, and if I look around hard enough, I can determine which pieces are according to which piece. It's almost like they're set up in quadrants. Come on. It's a little, so the arrow's here, and I'm looking up, like right here, and I'm clicking, and nothing's happening. So I literally have to look down on the block. So I know you have a box collider that is exactly the size of this box. It's surrounding this box as part of the mesh, and I know that's where your trigger is, but I would just suggest that you put another, maybe a capsule collider on top of this, or a box collider that's a second box collider that's extended up to here, and I can also click on that. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. So I would just suggest making it a little bit more tactile and player friendly, and just have like extend another collider up here so I can click on the pipe as well. That's all. So I move that there. Is there anything over here? Nope. Cool. Alright, so now I need to get that orange buddy down to here. Let me see. I know there's a couple other pieces. This one here. Okay. I like being able to kind of suss it out over time, to go through and see the pipes. It's really nice. I love how it's based on gravity, so I know when it hits a ramp like this, it's going to actually build momentum. I need another pipe for down there. I can bring this down. Put it there. Okay. What? Wait, what's going on? Oh no. Oh. Okay, wait, let me see if I can figure out how this works. Okay, so stepping on this lifts it, but stepping on this lowers it, right? I'm not quite getting it, hold on. Oh, okay. Step on it once, step on it again. Okay, not sure how you can make that clearer, other than just trial and error until I get it, but I get it now. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here, bring it down. I like that. I like that. I like the elevator system. Okay. Got it. And now one more. I'm gonna say, so I've been playing this for quite a while, maybe 20 or 30 minutes now. The brightness of the bloom is starting to, I don't want to say it's becoming an issue, but it's a little bright. So maybe lower it, or maybe have like a day-night cycle. I mean, that's a hell of a lot to ask. Okay, yeah, forget I said that. That's a lot of work. But maybe lower the bloom. Maybe put more trees around. I love how it dims. I mean, that's just the post-process, the bloom effect. I like that a lot. But the brightness kind of clashes with the calming feeling that you're trying to get across, just a little bit. And over time, the effect becomes more apparent. All right, so. So maybe bring that bloom down just a hair, and maybe give me some more shadows. Maybe put like more of a canopy above me as well. Is this working? Oh, something happened. Something happened. Oh, there it is. Woo! I love that. That's great. That's something. I like that a lot. It's very simple. But like with the backdrop of everything, this is great. This is fantastic. Really pretty, very inspired. Like I really feel like you were inspired in this game. I know that you said like The Witness and several other games, so I definitely feel that, having played The Witness. But even if I would not have, it feels like you were inspired. Level 4. Hold on one sec. You got some texture stretching there. I know how that happened. You're reusing the exact same meshes for everything, but you're increasing the scale of it and using the same texture. So when you do that, the texture doesn't resize itself. It doesn't resize itself relative to the rest of the environment. It just resizes itself relative to the mesh. So I see what's happening there. What I would say is that this is really prominent to me. So I would bring a new mesh in. I would just bring new meshes in and just resize everything so they all fit. Ooh, ice. What's that mean? Woo! That's what I thought. I saw that and I instantly thought this was gonna happen. That's cool. Give me a new sound effect for that. I really want to hear metal on ice or something, like, you know. I really want to hear that. I'm just aching for it. Nice. Oh, that was it. You can give us more than that. You can make this a bit more complex. I want to have more fun with this ice. I instantly want to have more fun with it. But I get it. Okay, so then I leave. The difficulty is great. I mean, that one could have been a lot more difficult. You could have increased the number of steps there fairly easily, or even made it like a huge ice rink, you know what I mean, something. You could have expanded that a lot. You didn't have to just teach me one rule in that. I mean, the ice rule for that, the rule, was really simple. So you could definitely expand that, or add a couple rooms to that at least. It was fun though. I wanted to do more with that ice. Within that setting. My guess is you're going to have more ice here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so here we go. Woo! That's fun. Okay. Okay, cool. Shit! Oh, it literally undoes it. Wait. Okay, so right-click only undoes your last one, right? Your most recent one. What I'm noticing here is there's no motion blur. Oh, okay, hold on. I know what I gotta do here. There's no motion blur, so it's very, the lines are very tight whenever I am moving. Wait, what the hell? Oh. Oh, no! Okay, hold on. Whoa! Okay. So something's up. Alright, hold on. That's weird. I have to click twice there for some reason, I'm not sure. Alright, so I want to get this. I want to get these into that, but I can't do it. I'm doing something wrong. I got it. Got it. One, I think. Oh god, I hope. I hope I'm putting the right ones in the right place. Okay, I just realized that too late that the arrows were going there, so I had to luck out. Okay. Use these steps. So here's the thing. So these steps lead somewhere, so they lead to a place where I can overlook something, right? So what I want to say is, on those first couple of puzzles in the very beginning of the game, really reduce the size of the area around the play area. Take the pointless steps out. Take the pointless little areas that I don't need to be walking in. Take that out, because what happened for me was I walked over there and there was nothing there. I couldn't even see anything from there. So I instantly got the rule in my head that there's just going to be pointless places I don't need to go to. Okay, so you almost inadvertently established a rule to just avoid spaces I don't have to go to. So take those out in the beginning puzzles and make overhangs like this more obvious as the puzzles get larger, right? So I can go up to this area and I can see that I use that area to look around. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. But for instance, when I walk in and I look around now and I see stairs that just go off, my brain is like, just forget it. It's just going to be a pointless area. You know, I basically internalized the first couple of pointless, what I consider to be pointless, pointless areas to go to that have no purpose. Now they have a purpose. I can look around, I can look down on an area and see, but earlier they didn't have a purpose. So because they did not, I internalized that as a rule. So I would just I would just rethink that and change that up a little bit. Oh, this is great. Okay. I like this. I was wondering when you were going to do something like this. No. Ah, that's so weird. It's so weird. Definitely put. Okay, yeah, definitely put box colliders on these. I'm not sure why they're not on it. But that's definitely a glaring bug that is going to need to be fixed. Alright, so we have the ending. So see, this is what I mean. So I can already tell that there's like chunks of this. I really like that feeling a lot. So like I basically completed the end chunk is how I'm feeling about it. It's like a feeling that I get more so than like any kind of intellectual understanding. Like symbolic understanding. Like I internalize it. Alright, so I can move that. Orange goes, wait, yeah, orange goes there, green goes there, so I gotta move this. Okay, let me try it a different way. Huh. So something, I should be able to, I feel like I should be able to stand here and like push it. I feel like the angle that I'm on, I should still be able to push. I shouldn't have to be like perfectly adjacent. And I'm also not sure why this isn't working. So I think I'm stuck, which is a real shame because I did a lot of work for this so far. So just revisit how you're handling those. That was really disappointing that I had to reset because I know what I have to do there, you know. So maybe just try to I don't know, try to re-envision how you can push things, or maybe how they're sitting next to each other and how I can push them in relation to each other. I'm just not sure why I couldn't push that. It might be like a bug. Okay, so I did that again. I want to do this first before I even mess with that ice part over there, so I'm going to do all this first. So I'm going to leave that orange one alone for now. Well, maybe. Yeah, for now. Where's the green go? The green goes... Shit, where's the green go? So the green will go there. Okay, so the green will come all the way back. I'm going to bring the orange over here. Okay, I'm just going to keep it just completely out of the way. Same with that. There we go. Okay, see, that worked. I'm not sure why it didn't work last time with the orange one next to me. Okay, so I should be able to do this now. The controls are pretty good. I mean, like, it's not off. Oh, what the hell, man. I'm not sure why I can't move some of this. Let's move this. Yeah, just that's a little fidgety, like standing on top of one and looking down. If I'm standing on top of one and I'm looking down at the next one, I should be able just to like to push it. Like it makes me feel like I can just like I'm just kicking it with my leg. You know what I mean? Like, but I still feel like I should be able to interact with it. Like as long as I know what to do, the ability to get there should make as much sense as possible. I hope that makes sense. Let's see, put this over here. Now, is this going to be another issue? Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, let's put this over here. There we go. So then this guy goes. Come on. I got stuck on there. Oh wait, am I messing this up? A little bit. Okay, so the green works there. Is something going over me? Okay, I gotta do the opening also. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here first. Ah, there it is. Duh. I already moved it. Okay, so there's orange. Okay, and then I bring this one back over. So here's the thing, the difficulty for this one is good. The issue I ran into is I had to reset the whole thing because the control was messing up. Okay, so the difficulty curve wasn't because of the difficulty of the puzzles, it was because of just the limitations so far on actually controlling some of them depending on where you are. So that is the issue I'm having. That's basically it. Otherwise, I already would have been done with this, and it's still enjoyable. Whoop. Okay, there we go. This should be done, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I win. I win. Go for it. Very nice. I love it. Feels good, man. That's great. This is really great. I hope you're getting some good feedback from this. So far, I've been doing it for about 45 minutes. I'm going to keep going until I can't go anymore, I think. I'm going to try to, at least. I got some dev work I want to do in my own project, but this is really fantastic. I instantly want to go over here. There you go. So you have different footstep sound effects. That's good. So I would say add those to other places as well, like grates, water, things like that. So push that a bit more. I like the big stone. Level 6. Ooh! I like it. Alright, yeah, there's no water sound effects. You could definitely add like a giant waterfall sound here, right there, like an audio source that's emanating from the bottom. Nice. More ice. Going around looking, just trying to internalize everything. Let me see, that goes there. Let's do a chunk, baby. Another chunk. Yeah, it's a little weird without water sound effects. I would like to hear like very, very soft if I'm in a distance, but as I get closer, it gets louder and louder. Okay, where are they coming from? Let's check this. I like the particles you have kind of floating around. I like that a lot. You could probably push that a little bit more. Give me a couple more motes floating around. Alright, well, where are they coming from? They're stopping here. Okay. Let's play around a bit. Oh, this is gonna be an issue, isn't it? Wait, can I move over? Okay, I can. Okay. Really, so far, my only critique, my strongest critique, is just work on making my interaction with the blocks more responsive and as smooth as you possibly can. You know, like when I'm looking in a direction, I know where I want it to go, but then I have to just take time to like fiddle with the box itself and be like, wait, so I should be able to like to be standing, if I'm standing here and I'm looking that direction and I'm trying to push this thing, that I want to push it that way. You know, especially if there's a block here, I don't want to have to jump on the block and then click on it and push it. Like, it should be as responsive as possible. You know, I want to reduce that barrier between seeing the goal, knowing what I need to do, and then doing what I need to do to get it there. I don't want to have to jump through a couple of these hurdles to do what I have to do to get it there. So everything's really great. Everything's really great. You know, this is really great. I'm liking it a lot. I love the use of the ice. That's really fun. All right, so what's going on now? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so those are getting pushed all the way back because it's the wrong one. So what is? Oh, I see. I think I see. Do I see? Yeah, it's that one. That one goes there. Oh. So the thing about this right now is I'm on like the second chunk right now that I'm doing. I don't know how the water's going to play into it, but when I saw the water, I instantly thought that the water is going to have some kind of mechanical effect. Like the water's like a new rule set, so I'm still waiting for that to happen. I don't know if it is or not, or if you just put the water in there just for the sake of... Nice. Just for the sake of the environment, I'm not really sure. But I instantly thought the water was going to have something to do with the next rule set that I was going to have to memorize. Oh, did that work? Oh, it worked. Okay, so the water is just environmental. Okay. I thought it was going to have something to do with something. With the puzzles. Boom. Bring it on. One more. So it's almost like a Rube Goldberg machine now. Like it's starting to feel like it a little bit. Got it. So I don't think that really taught me anything new. So that one was interesting. There was no new rule set for it. I don't think. At least I don't feel like there was. I've got your reset button up here. Alright, lots of ice. This is what I was kind of expecting, like the second room to be in that first one where you establish the ice principle. I was kind of expecting it to be like a second room. I like the right click and undo. I like that a lot. Okay, I think I see what's happening. Can you go back? Oh, right click didn't work there. Let me see something. I think I found a bug. Okay, so if I push this and then I immediately right click, I think it's clearing the right click cache. Watch. So if I push this and it hits, I let it stop and then I right click, it'll undo it. But if I push it and then immediately right click while it's moving, it won't work. There we go. So I right clicked a couple times while it was moving, and now I'm right clicking again and it doesn't work. So I think that is a bug. There we go. I know how to do this. Alright. Go for it, bro. I like this. I like that a lot. Why'd they disappear? These ones just disappeared there. There were like two of them. They just went whoop, they're gone. It's kind of weird. That might be a bug, I'm not sure though. I like that one. This one was fun. This one, however, could have been, like I said, the second room of the ice, because as soon as I started playing with it, I understood what was happening. You only have one mechanic here. As soon as I figured out that I had to do that, it was just a matter of not even trial and error, just realizing I had to use all quadrants of the ice here. So this entire puzzle could be the room number 2, if you want, or something like that, of whenever you first establish the ice. So I want to throw that out there. Or you could leave it there as well. It's fun outside too. The environment's really nice with it. So I like the puzzles outside. They're really pretty, really relaxing. I like it. I don't even know how many puzzles I did. Is there a way to tell? I'm gonna press escape. I just turned a couple of things on here. Okay. Very nice. Oh wow. Okay. I see what you did. Guess I need one going this way. There it is. There they are. They're both going opposite directions. Needs to go towards that wall. Alright, so this one. Oh, thank God for the ice, huh? Woo! Oh. Snap. Oh man. See, so the arrow's green and I'm clicking and it's not moving. That's on the edge of frustration there. Let me see if I can push it in, push it over. Okay, so I'm basically utilizing a bug there in order to make that work, but you definitely smooth that out. Okay, don't need any boost there. I need a boost right there. Goes across, goes over. That's great. That works. Now what's next? Something internal, right? Internal to here. I need a boost right there. That's it. Get it inside. Yep, I can. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's move this out. That way I don't have to worry about that little issue. Whoop. Nice. Here we go. Whoop. I accidentally right-clicked. Whoops. Man, why can't I move that? Oh, there we go. That's really weird. I was like clicking with the arrow and I just moved up and I was able to do it. Okay. So down we go. Whoop. Here we go. Go in, baby. Come on. No! Arg. Oh. Oh, so frustrating. No. Move over there. I'm an hour in. I think, is this, whoa, oh no. I went the entirely wrong way with it. Well, okay, now I know. Okay, alright, I get it. Well, at least I don't have to put it over there, so that's good. Alright, let's do this. Not really do it again, but let's take us out. I think I'm turned around a little bit. No, maybe I'm not. Let's do this again. Alright, let's do that there. Okay, I want to get this into there. I think I'm doing this right. I'm working off 100% adrenaline right now. Here we go. Trying to focus. I think that's the right one. Come on, please, please, please work. Man. Try this. It's going to be an issue. Ah, come on. time? Thank you. Alright, so just, yeah, definitely read, tinker with how the controls are, because it's just frustrating at this point. Because there's so much going on, and I need to focus on what I'm doing. I can't be spending all this time figuring, like, trying to finagle these controls. Okay, so work on that. It's definitely an issue. I'm gonna have to quit pretty soon because I don't want to redo this again. Like I quickly came to a point where I don't want to have to redo all of this. Because I have a chance to run into the exact same issue. If I move this, then I can move it, right? But then I have to go all the way back and move everything else again. And I really don't want to do that. Ugh. Wait. No, I don't want that. I want to move this to here. Let me just see if I can do this before I undo everything I just did. Damn. What a shame. Go. Alright. I think I'm missing something. What am I missing? See, I lost my train of thought because I'm thinking about how the controls are going to screw me. How can I do this? Because that's ice, I need it to stop, but it's not going to stop, right? That's the issue I'm running into now. It's not going to stop. Damn, man. Wait, did it go through? Wait. I don't even need that. Wait, let me see if I can get this to work. Because if it pushes, it can go straight through there without even needing one. Come on. Go. Oh my god, it worked. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I really don't want to have to quit out. Okay, so I was really just to the end there, almost to the point of frustration, and I didn't keep going because I'm giving you dev feedback. I kept going because it genuinely intrigues me. It's really fun, really smooth. Just needed to have the kinks worked out in those controls. That's all. Really interesting problem. It honestly was not too difficult. It was only too difficult with the way that I had to try to screw with these, like fight with the controls basically. So that was basically it. If the controls would be like perfectly fluid and they worked perfectly every time, then that likely would have been like the right amount of difficulty. Nice and fun. I have to focus and think. I just had to break focus and break concentration to fight with the controls. Alright, so what did I learn? Oh, there's the sound effects. Alright, I wasn't hearing the sound effects for walking on the grate. Like right here, I feel like I should be hearing the grate sound effects as well. Like the kersh of like the metal. Okay, level 8. What is this? Level 8. Going into about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, see, you don't need this here. Oh, that's definitely a problem. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh, come on. Oh no. Well, I think I'm done. Oh no, what a shame. What's this? Is this anything? It's the external light. Oh no. Well. Yep, okay, so go back through. Yep, so I'm I'm going to be falling infinitely because I know how this works. Alright. Okay. That's a shame. I was having a good time. So exit the main menu. Let me see if there's like any kind of save progress. Wait, I clicked on that. That didn't work. Back to game. Okay, so the exit the main menu didn't work when I used it. Exit the desktop does work. Okay, so definitely focus more on the way that you have pointless areas in the map. I dropped down there knowing it was a pointless area, but I figured you would have a stairs going back up. So just focus on that a lot more. Just really reel those back in. You only want play space where you need the play space. If there's no use for it, if the stairs go to nowhere, get rid of that. Pull that right back. You don't. It just confuses the player, especially in a puzzle game. It would confuse anyone anywhere, even if it was an action game. So or an adventure game. So yeah. So definitely reel that back. Really, really, really hammer down those movement mechanics for the blocks. The puzzles were awesome. I love it. I had a really great time. I had a genuinely great time. Except for that one issue and that last puzzle before that where I got to the point of almost a frustration where I wanted to quit. But yeah, I mean, so also keep in mind watching me do it, I enjoyed The Witness a little bit. I wasn't super enthralled with it. I did beat it. I didn't 100% it. I played it on the encouragement of my brother, who is a huge puzzle fan. The puzzles were not difficult. They weren't super difficult. Once I grappled them, I understood it. Your question on Reddit was, can you do 25 puzzles? I think you can do a hell of a lot more than 25 puzzles. I think you could probably go up to 100 if you add more rule sets as you go. I mean, maybe ones, I don't know, like, just the sky's the limit with those kind of things, like, just keep adding new rule sets. I think that the difficulty curve was pretty good, especially for I was an hour and 10 minutes in before I fell off the cliff. And I'm definitely not going to play all of that again, so you should probably figure out a way to get some kind of save system in, so you can save maybe just the number of rooms that they got complete, and maybe have invisible under the hood checkpoints where, like, if I load in a game, then I'll load in like right in front of, I don't know, or right outside of like the last room I just completed, or you know what I mean? Like, think about a save load system, because I fell off. And I don't want to redo all of those again just to get to the point where I was. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. I don't think most other gamers probably won't either. So what I was hoping was there was some kind of internal save system that I could just reload a checkpoint. But no such luck. So I would think about implementing something like that. So number one, fix the level designs. Fix the pointless areas. Get rid of them completely. Number two, absolutely hammer down those mechanics, smooth those out from moving the blocks. Number three, the collision boxes. I shouldn't be able to move one box into another. That is really dissonant and really jarring. So put maybe box colliders around them in relation to other pieces. You got to do that. Definitely do that. That really felt like a bug. Number four, what would number four be? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's really great. Number four, keep working on the difficulty curves. That's basically it. Number five, sound effects. Just some water sound effects, maybe. Smooth out the footstep sound effects. It's all just aesthetic stuff, like visual and audio, things like that. So hammer those out. Other than that, keep pushing it. It's great. The art is really great. Really, really great. Move some of the levels of details out, like push the LODs out, add fog to the environment outside. excuse me, you can actually get away with it on the inside as well. Some of the areas that are really huge inside, like where the waterfall was, if I'm standing way in the back and I look forward, you might be able to play with some fog settings inside of there as well. You can hide LOD changes on the other side of fog, but too much fog is too much. Not enough fog is not enough. So just play around with that. See how it works. Again, I was also playing on medium graphics settings, so maybe there is no fog on medium. Maybe it's on ultra high or something. But you can hide the fog, or you can add the fog and hide it in all levels in all the graphics settings. Really well done. Please keep pushing it. Please keep making more. I really hope this play test was helpful for you. And yeah, all right, keep pushing it. All right. Had a really great time, and I can't wait to play more. Okay, so keep in touch. Keep pushing it. Awesome, awesome work. Really impressive. Just make a couple changes and keep hammering out those mechanics. See ya.